Sean. How you doing?
Show note, by the way, tomorrow Crash will be away for his very special trip with his family down in Florida. Guess who's filling in?
Jimmy Barron?
Jimmy Barron.
Oh, my God.
He's going to do traffic for you, Crash.
Oh, I love it.
I'm
You are
kidding.
kidding me.
Can you
That
imagine?
would be worth a listen.
Last weekend, I went to breakfast with Jimmy, and I know unless you have your adapter, you can't see the visuals. But we sit down to order, and he tells the guy, and the guy comes over, and he goes, "What can I get you, sir?" He goes, and he goes, "I want," like he's talking to a 4-year-old. "I want scrambled eggs," and he's waving his index finger in the air like he's stirring the eggs. And I'm just looking at this guy. I'm going, "Oh my gosh!" And the waiter's trying not to laugh. And then he's like, "Yeah." He goes, "Would you like 2 eggs?" He goes,
It's not a hard decision.
"Can you just order an omelet?"
Oh, my God. That's
So
funny.
yeah, Jimmy will be here tomorrow.
Wow.
Queen,
Oh, are we ready?
what's going on this weekend?
Well, listen, I don't understand the whole craze of going and watching podcasts. I don't understand it.
You mentioned
but,
that.
oh my God, every weekend now, there's a podcast show in town. So this guy is gay, so I figured, let's sling something to the queens. Buckhead Theatre hosting Club Chris Tour. 13 million followers on TikTok, this guy
How
had.
do they get these many people?
I think the people are fans. They're just
It's
fans.
a bizarre show. He does odd stuff. He is going to be with Ryan Trainer, who's on his show, who is a.k.a. Megan Trainor's brother, who is gay. What do you know about that? Filling the Buckhead Theater, who knew? The next night at Buckhead on Friday, Bee Gees cover band Staying Alive with their one night of Bee Gees tour. Reliving disco, falsetto. That's a fun night.
They have great songs.
They have so many great songs.
I love them. And the guy, they look a lot like him.
All those bands, they do it somehow. I don't know how, like the Van Halen cover band, the guy looks like David Lee Roth from 1987.
They do.
Yeah, the guy I'm going to see at MadLife, Meatloaf. Yeah.
Does he look
just
like
He
Meatloaf?
looks like Meatloaf.
Oh, I forgot about
To
that.
be honestly, a lot of people in North Georgia look like Meatloaf. I'm just saying. All right, tonight through the end of the weekend, the Fox is hosting a Jimmy Barron alert.
Is this the Neil Diamond?
The Neil Diamond musical. A beautiful noise. Jimmy, we should really have him do a report on that.
He's probably going. We'll ask him tomorrow, but I'm sure he's going.
Well, it starts after 8 o'clock, so I don't know. He doesn't go out much after 8 o'clock these days.
True.
Just saying. And tonight and tomorrow night at MadLife, it's 99X band Cracker in town. How about that? Cracker in town
We
at
love
MadLife. Also Friday, 99X favorite, Shawn Mullins, doing his annual birthday shows at the Red Clay Friday and Saturday. And you know how the ASO has been doing this thing where they play a movie and then they do the score live?
Yes. Love that.
So cool. I love it. So this week, the Pirates of the Caribbean, they're doing The Curse of the Black Pearl, which is the one with Orlando Bloom, who I adore, by the way. Just saying. Very cute. And I went to the one, a Star Wars one, and they screwed it up. Like, they got off the mark and had to stop the movie and go back. No, it was cool. It was very cool.
That's kind of a disaster, though. You play the wrong theme at the wrong part.
Well, it got all, the music got
Yeah.
off of the... Because
Wow.
I imagine that's
The
got to be
thing.
hard
The
to
thing.
do that. I mean, anyway.
You don't want to piss off those nerds.
No, you do not. At the farm tonight, the Hawks against the LA Clippers. Sorry.
The Law Clippers.
I don't know why I said that. I know it's LA. It's the LA Clippers. All right. Listen, this is an odd goings on. Saturday at the Tabernacle, comedian Ari Schaefer doing his farewell tour. He's 50.
That's
what is
weird.
he doing a farewell tour for? Do you know
I
who
think
this
it's a thing.
Maybe he just doesn't want to do that anymore.
Yeah, farewell.
At
See ya.
50 years old, at the top of his... I don't get it. Anyway. All right. Go see them because they're hot ticket this week. Go see, and I think this is probably a friend of the Frams, the one and only Blake Shelton with his friends in Heroes Tour. Do you know him, Leslie? You know, of course you do.
I've met him.
Listen, if he's good enough for Gwen Stefani, I will take Blake Shelton. He is very hot. Very,
Well,
very hot.
The 99X tie-in, maybe she'll be there. Maybe she'll be around.
I would love if she was there. I will say she is probably in my top 5 best shows I've ever seen live. Gwen Stefani live is just a
She's
barrel
great,
of energy.
yeah.
And she does it in stilettos. She is awesome. All right. Comedian Ben Schwartz from Parks and Recreation. Boy, that show puts out a lot of good comedians. They had Aziz Ansari was here last week, and he's doing Cobb Energy Centre. I mean, that's a big venue.
It's a good venue.
Yeah. All right, here's the deal with this guy. It is not a normal comedy show. It is improv, and it's a long format improv, so he'll take something from the audience. So every show is different. I don't know. Comedians don't like improv, but so just saying, if you're going expecting a stand-up show, it's totally improv. Just saying. All right. The Ben's hosting Atlanta United again this weekend. And remember how I never knew what CF meant? They're facing Inter Miami CF. It stands for club football.
That's what I said last time.
You didn't say that.
I
you
said
didn't
club
know what it
football.
was. You said city football or something.
No, I didn't. I said club.
Girl.
And I know nothing about soccer, but all of them have that CF at the end.
Club football.
There you go.
There you go. Oh my God. I am adoring the new ladies volleyball league in town. I go to almost every game. The Atlanta Vibe up in Gwinnett. This week playing the San Diego Mojo. That's how you name a sports team.
I like that name.
That is the name of a team. And these girls are fabulous. I'm not even sure they're all lesbians. They're just very strong girls.
Why would you say that? Why would you assume that they're lesbians because they play volleyball?
The same reason I assume they're lesbians if they have trim nails. I'm just saying. It's just the way it is.
Maybe they play guitar.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, if you have that train of thought, then the entire Falcons offensive line is gay.
Absolutely. they sure are.
No, they
All
only
right.
have one tight end.
No, they don't. That's what they call. They all say that. They all say that in the beginning. So okay. I know I'm setting myself up to be made fun of. This is St. Patty's Day weekend, right?
Yeah.
This is an odd thing. I think Crash Clark probably does this every year, but the annual Neighbors Kegs and Eggs breakfast.
I have done that. Yep, I've done that before. Yeah.
So you actually eat eggs and drink beer
Yeah.
in the morning.
We used to do that all the time.
Yeah, you have an Irish breakfast. You have the blood sausage. You have the eggs. You can have anything you want. You have a Guinness and whatever you're drinking. Yeah.
Barnes,
is
didn't we used
nuts.
to do the morning X kegs and eggs?
We did something.
Yeah,
but
we
He's
did.
questioning
Crazy.
Crash drinking beer in the morning is very disturbing because the only time he doesn't have a beer in his hand is when he's at the studio and he's probably hiding it.
Oh, he's got it in the studio. Totally does. So all weekend, everybody's got, things going on. Atlantic Station, Park Tavern, and then, of course, Saturday, the St. Patty's Day Parade kicks off at noon from Colony Square, heads down to Fifth Street. They're calling it family friendly. I don't know. I guess, alcohol,
It is.
kids. It is.
Remember
It
how
is.
big that used to be here? It used to be
Huge.
so massive.
Huge, yeah.
Yeah, everybody had a floating net. All the TV stations, radio stations,
did.
everybody, marching
Yeah.
bands. Yeah. It's still
Do they
pretty
not do-
good. It's a good
They don't
parade.
do it anymore? They still do. It's just, yeah.
We did a float like the first couple of years, then it just dissolved. Just no one did it.
I say next year, let's do a float. A morning X float.
Get that
I'll help-
together.
I'll design it.
This is going to be a big phallic symbol.
It'll be a big green penis. Going down.
Just see if Oscar Mayer will loan you their vehicle.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Oh, the Wiener Mobile.
Can you imagine that painted,
painted
green?
green?
Oh my
And have the
God.
queen sitting up on the front, hanging off the front of it.
Oh my, hanging from a string in the front. Yes.
Dream
Yes.
That'd be perfect.
That would be perfect. All right. That was it, guys. That
All
was
right,
a quickie
girl.
because
Well,
I'm
thank
getting
you.
the hell out of here. I'm headed to Miami for a Virgin cruise.
Keep it real, queen. Don't get too
will.
drunk.
Yeah.
Don't get near the edge.
So I am off Manjaro for my cruise.
Oh,
say it.
really?
Oh, you
Yeah.
kinda
So
have to be.
I don't drink as much on it. So yes, I will be drinking on this cruise.
Be safe, girl.
I will.
All right, thank you, girl. This is
See
the
you guys.
original. This is 99X.
Michael Rosenbaum and his Smallville co-stars take you behind the scenes of one of the greatest shows of all time.
We're going to watch every episode. Join us.
It's Big Talk
You remember when I had to shave my head?
Oh, I think I was angry with this one.
on Smallville.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
The scene you did, and this is the one that got me fired. Okay.
What?
Here we go.
I love the excursions with me and Welling.
It's everything that Superman stands for.
It's Talkville.
Talkville, we always talk about it. It's a great thing.
The Smallville Rewatch Podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.